Hey everyone, it is Miss Jaynine here. Great job in the course room this week. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing with the discussions. Now, as we head into week 2, the bar gets set a little higher. So I wanted to just go through real quick how to answer the discussion questions and really review what's expected of you as the student in the course room, in the discussion room, so that you understand how we're grading and giving you the most points. Now, this infograph was not created by me. I wish I could take credit, but I won't. It's by Tracy Cedar. She is she's my boss. She's the one who hired me and assigned me to this class. Tracy came up with this great infograph, so I'm just going to piggyback on it a little bit to share with you again what we're looking for in the discussion room. So you're going to do your readings for the week. Remember, go to the week section. It'll tell you exactly what you got to do. You've got the supplemental syllabus, the tracking calendar. All of those will help you with what to do. But do your readings. View all the lectures, the discussions. What's the discussion question? And then you're going to write your post. Now, I do recommend that you type it as a Word document so you can run spell check. There is a spell check feature in the discussion box, and I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. But write your post. Set it aside for a few hours so you can go back and proofread it. Typically, the errors I see with the discussion post, people don't capitalize. Start your sentence with a capital letter, end with a period or a question mark. Do not use excessive exclamation points. City, state, your state is spelled out, capitalize. Skip the ums and the uhs. You don't write like you talk. Write with authority. Use references, the textbook, what's his name? Rathus. You would say, Rathus, I think it's 2016. Sorry, don't even know myself what edition, which book that is. You would get in the habit of start giving credit to the author. Look at what's going on in the news. Pull journal articles from the school website, the college resource center that go with this. And again, don't overcomplicate this right now. Proper grammar, proper sentence structure, capital letters, spelling. I'm looking for that. Your post must be to get the full amount of points for the minimum. And when you look at the grading rubric, your post must be at least 150 words. Your post. That doesn't include the citation. Your main body of the post. I will copy it and see how many words it is. You give me 148, 149, you don't get the full amount of points. You give me 60, you give me 90, guess what? You're really getting little points. So don't lose points by not hitting the minimum, 150 words. Make sure you interact with at least 3 or more peers. Again, this is how you get the full amount of points, is by 3 or more peers. Now, this dialogue is not just a great post, love it, well thought out. No, it is applying critical thinking. It is engaging. You may go back to the textbook. You may go to something in the news. You may find, again, a journal article to pull some meaningful content to contribute to that post, to get a dialogue going, just as if we were in a classroom having a great debate and somebody's saying, saw this thing today where these two twin girls both have, leukemia, I'm just kind of grabbing what's in the news. How can that relate? What do you think about that with this and that and the twin studies? Or meaningful dialogue. Again, I'm looking for proper sentence structure, capitalization. Here again, participate on 4 different days. This means, again, don't wait till Saturday and try to do all your work. You need to be posting, the new week will open at midnight tonight, Saturday. So on Sunday you could, and I'm fine if you do not want to post on Sunday. I totally agree with Sunday is the day of rest, the Lord's Day, family day, football. Hope you got some Redskins fans out there. But on Monday, hit the ground running. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Get in there. Post by Thursday so your peers can be commenting back to you. Post so you can be commenting, getting comments too. And again, inspire new relevant discussion. Teach me something new. Teach your co-instructor something new. Share, and and I always say you don't have to believe and trust and love everything in the textbook. If you can find something to challenge it and bring in a new, I disagree with Freud, I believe in this, or back it up with some research, share it, engage, get, again, a new relevant discussion going. And again, that's where the learning occurs. The discussion is just as if you were in class engaging in a discussion amongst all of us. So again, real quick, you're going to read your material. You're going to look at what you've got to do for the week. And remember, the portfolio project does have different things throughout. So don't just think it's the discussion. You may have reflections. You may have there's different things each week, so make sure you're really paying attention to what is all due that week. Write your initial post, save it as a Word document in case something happens and it doesn't post. Do not submit them as attachments. Please do not submit your work as an attachment. Nobody wants to open it. 150 words. Make sure you're hitting that 150 words or more. If you give me a post that's 300, 350, 400, guess what? And it's meaningful, relevant, you're just not repeating yourself, and you're using 2 to 3 outside sources, that's going to get you up in that excellent, superior, above the norm category. Again, dialogue with at least 3 or more of your peers, dialogue with your instructors. Participate on 4 different days. Get in there, make it a habit, put it in your day planner, set an alarm in your phone. Same time every day, you're going to just, maybe first thing when you get up after you brush your teeth, start the coffee, you're going to zap into the course room and see who's posted and, reply to somebody. Get in the habit, a daily habit of being in this course room. Again, inspire new and relevant discussions. And that, my friends, is how you get an A+ on your discussions. So thanks, Tracy, for creating this wonderful infographic for us. And everyone, again, pay attention to the grading rubric. That's what we use. Pay attention to this How to Ace a Discussion, the Bryant and Stratton College Way by Tracy Sedor. And as always, reach out and ask questions if you have any concerns. So that's all I've got for this morning. Keep doing a great job, and I look forward to seeing some of your new discussions for week 2. Everyone, have an amazing day. Bye-bye.